Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for November 2023. Leo, a bit of a stressful month coming for you, but let's start at the beginning. There seems to be some undercurrents where you work, and it's probably time that we had a little bit of a discussion, I guess, with some people around you just to make sure things don't get out of hand. Right now, they're not out of hand. Everything's fine. But there's rumblings or talk or something going on around you, and I don't like where it's going. So it's not going to be like earth-shatteringly bad. It's just something that I don't want you to have to deal with when you go to work every day. None of us have to deal with all this bullshit when we're at work. We just go to work and then go home. We don't go to deal with everybody else and what's going on with them. Now, as I move through this month, Leo, I've got this point here in the middle where there's new beginnings that are really stressing you out. So what's your plan for November, Leo? If you've even got one, I don't know, because there's a plan here that involves something around the house or moving, babies, pregnancies, and then study. So it's all lumped in together. Do you think you're trying to do too much all at once? Maybe, just maybe. I feel like, because when I get to the end of the month here, you're exhausted. You're absolutely exhausted and you don't know which way, what you're doing, right? So I'd like you not to be sick at the end of November, basically. So the middle of November looks quite stressful because you've just got too much on your plate, really. When it comes to work, home life, projects, anything like that, it just looks a bit too difficult and it's too much and you're wearing yourself out. If you're planning on doing any study, the middle of November seems to be the time to make that decision to go for it. So whatever you think you want to do, the middle of November is the perfect time for you to make that decision. Also, any Leos who have a baby coming into the family, congratulations. That does look like it's happening in the start of November as well. That's just a really nice spot there too, a time of celebration. Now there's big changes for you, Leo, at the end of November, and I want you to brace yourself because even though they're huge, I've got your wishes being fulfilled. So what I need from you, Leo, is to just stay the course and keep going forward. Things are falling into place for you. Everything seems to be coming together at the end of November, and unfortunately you've got someone around you who's a bit jealous of your success. Now this is a bit of a cow, she's a bit of a bitch, she's a bit of a backstabber. Now it could be a man too, I'm just saying she for the sake of the reading. But someone here is jealous of your success. I want you to identify that person and I want you to distance yourself from that person because you've worked really hard here and you deserve the success that you're getting, and yet there's people around you who just can't be happy for you. They just can't be bloody happy. You know how there's people around you who do that? Like something good happens to you and it's just like they don't like it and they make it seem less than it is. I just think you've got a toxic person around you who does this and has this effect on you, and maybe it's time for you to cut them off or distance yourself in some kind of way. Other than that, a big month for you, Leo. Big month when it comes to work, money, babies, wishes fulfilled, studying, so much going on. Please don't wear yourself out because at the end of the month you're exhausted. It's a nice exhaustion though, like it's not one of those ones where you just, oh my God, I'm so tired and everything's going wrong. It's like, I'm so tired, but everything is going right. So just look after yourself, Leo. You're going to be fine. Great month for you. Thanks for listening and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.